So I wanted to talk about Pssr 2.0, the amazing state of play from yesterday, and Cory Barlog's game reveal, because I know people have questions on that. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, what is your rating for the state of play yesterday if you watched the event? This to me was one of the best state of plays ever, and we're going to get into that in a sec, but before then, if you watched, what would you rate it? So comment below from 1 to 10, what is your rating for the state of play from yesterday? Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the amazing state of play from yesterday. So I'm not going to go over the entire state of play. I usually just focus on my personal highlights from the show, and this one had a good amount of them. So first up on the list is Kena Scars of Cosmora. I personally enjoyed the first Kena game, and I'm happy to see a sequel coming. And not only that, it's launching this year. This is going to be a consistent pattern. This year is just insane. Control Resonant showed up at the event, has some Gravity Rush vibes to it, but it looks great in gameplay and a different vibe to the first game. And this is also 2026, as we already know. Darwin's Paradox is a game I haven't seen many people mention. It's a tribute to Metal Gear Solid, and there's a demo out for it today, I believe. It looks fun. Not sure why more people haven't mentioned it, but again, it makes sense because there was just so much at the event. And speaking about Metal Gear Solid, of course, the MGS Collection 2 is coming as well, bringing Metal Gear Solid 4 and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker as well. I'm not really into Metal Gear Solid, even though I love Death Stranding, but I know a lot of people are hyped for this and have been waiting, especially for Metal Gear Solid 4 to come to the PlayStation 5, and it's coming. Ghost of Yotei Legends was properly revealed, and it's great to hear that this is actually launching soon, coming this March 10th. March is way too packed, as this year is, but March has multiple games, man. Pragmata was there as well. I played the demo already. You guys have seen the gameplay on my channel. I'm sold. I want to play this game come April 24th, which sucks because Saros launches like 6 days later after this game. So it's gonna be pretty tight. I gotta play Saros later or hold off on playing Pragmata. Something's gotta break between March and April. There's gotta be some break there or some games I can't really play. Next up is Project Windless, which was very interesting. It's a chicken main character game that has a mix of Dynasty Warriors with the amount of enemies on the field and kind of like God of War a bit with the gameplay. I'm curious to see more. I saw a lot of people highlighting this one, so that's exciting. Resident Evil 9 was there, of course. I'm already sold on that game. I'm looking forward to playing it later this month. Saros got more gameplay, another game I'm already sold on because obviously of Returnal. Bring It On in April. Silent Hill Townfall got gameplay here, and man, does it look good. I thought this was going to be a smaller, more narrative-focused game, but it looks like what the Resident Evil franchise did with Resident Evil 7, first-person Silent Hill with combat, weapons, stealth, and it drops later this year. This is another big Silent Hill game from the looks of it. So I'm excited for this, as I was for Silent Hill F, Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm there for it. Bring on more. Star Wars Galactic Racer was here. Did not see many talk about this one as well, but it looks awesome. Straight Burnout, but Star Wars. And yes, this game is also launching this year. Way too many games. John Wick finally has appeared. We've heard about this game years ago, and we didn't know the developer. We didn't know anything. They just popped up, and I'm happy to see this game with actual gameplay right from the jump. I'm looking forward to that. Saber Interactive, you guys did amazing work with the Space Marine 2, so I'm looking forward to what you guys do here. It literally looks like a AAA Sifu game with John Wick. That's exactly what we want from this John Wick game, so I'm ready for whenever it launches. And then we got the last two big reveals. The God of War trilogy is getting a full remake. If you could hear me in my living room yesterday when I saw this, I was beyond excited. I was so fucking happy, man. Like remakes, we were hoping, like I was at least hoping for remasters of these games, you know? I'll even take the ports. I was hoping, at most, dreaming of a remake of the first game. But a remake of God of War 1, 2, and 3? That was insane to see. And on top of that, we didn't only get the ports or the remakes. we got the God of War 2.D game, or I guess it's mainly 2D. I want to say 2.5, but it didn't look as 3D. It looks mainly like a 2D God of War game, Sons of Sparta. I wanted to play this last night, but I didn't have time, so I'm going to be playing it this weekend. And also for the remakes, we got TC Carson back in the mix. The man just talking about the game. It was just amazing to hear him talk about the game. His excitement just shouts through the screen. So I'm excited to see TC back with these God of War remakes, and it looks like Sony Santa Monica has multiple projects on the go. Sons of Sparta is out now. The God of War remakes are coming. Whatever Cory Barlog is working on, which we're going to talk about later on in the video. And I wonder if there is another game, or are the God of War remakes the other game that we thought was another God of War game? I'm really curious to see how that plays out. But a lot of stuff. This was one of the best state of plays. Well done, Sony. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Pssr 2.0. People have been asking what's going on with this because many expected it to be at the event. I was wondering originally if Sony would really make a splash about this or just let the updates roll out for the games and then go from there. The thing about this is that it's still rumored for Q1 this year, so if that is still happening, then this is still coming in the near future. Also, when it comes to this tech stuff with Mark Cerny, they tend to have a random video drop like they did with Project Amethyst, like twice for that, or when they did the PS5 Pro technical breakdown, they had a teaser for Project Amethyst at the end of that, I believe. And of course, the infamous Road to PS5 video. They just had random videos drop and Mark Cerny just came out to speak. So there's still a possibility that Mark Cerny pops up with a video and updates us on what's going on with Pssr. Also, take note, the PS5 beta rollout has not begun yet. It should at the latest happen later this month, so if this update has any connection to Pssr 2.0, then we might hear something soon. But you guys let me know if you were waiting to hear about Pssr 2.0 yesterday or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Cory Barlog's next game. So many people were hoping that Cory's next game would show up at the State of Play, but honestly, it was already a great show, so I'm not upset. There was a lot there. Recently, we heard from Shinobi602 that he wouldn't be surprised if it shows up at the event considering the target release window, which I compared to Sony's releases in recent years, and it was always reveal 1 year and then release the next. So Cory Barlog's game, which is looking very likely to be a God of War Universe title, should be getting a reveal later this year to potentially release in 2027. To add to this, we had Nate the Hate recently state this as a reply to a user who was asking about Cory's game. He stated, "As I said days ago, I don't expect to see Cory's game until closer to the summer." So basically, this either means we're getting a May State of Play where it's going to show up, or it's going to show up in June at Summer Games Fest. Either way, Sony Santa Monica is going full swing right now. They dropped this 2D game today. They have a full remake of the original trilogy, and Cory's game could very well lead to the next era of God of War. I'm really curious to see what this turns out to be from Cory, but you guys let me know if you're excited for Cory's game or not. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. Subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Bring on the games." There are so many games that were revealed, so many games coming out this year. It's way too stacked, but if you're excited for the year ahead, destroy the comment section with "Bring on the games," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.